Today we will be testing the trend line pivots indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel, where we will give you a list of winning indicators, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the trend line pivots indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 87 different strategies, with 25 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 80% win rate. We've also tested a total of 899 indicators, with 375 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 97 of the winning indicators. 35 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now, if you are interested in a full list of these indicators and strategies along with their win rates, we've compiled all that information into spreadsheets, which you will get when you become a patron of the channel. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the trend line pivots indicator. I'll scroll back here just a little bit and you can start to kind of see the indicator here on screen. And so what we have are these dashed lines here, which represent old trend lines that were established. And you can see a new trend line right here that is forming, a red trend line there. You have red ones and you have green ones. And so then you can see here that we have these X's here, green X's, and you can see red X's there. And so basically this indicator creates or displays the trend lines based off of pivot points, and as an extra bonus to creating those trend lines, anytime the trend line is broke in a specific direction, it then gives us these X's. And so, for example, when it is a bullish break to the upside, we get a green X like that. When it is a bearish break to the downside, we get a red X like that. And so really what we are looking for are these X's. So when we get a red X, we are going to go short. When we get a green X, we are going to go long. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. Alright, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. We get that green X right there. We get a little bit of a push to the upside, but then it rolls over and makes a push to the downside, which does come down and stop us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, kind of a similar setup. So we get another long signal right here with a green X. We get a push to the upside, and it just barely misses our take profit before it then rolls over and makes that push back to the downside, also stopping us out once again. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend you check out the strategy that we have developed here on the channel after testing hundreds of indicators and strategies. I will put a thumbnail of it up on screen right now. This is the thumbnail to the video. I'll link to it up in the corner and at the end of this video with the same thumbnail. It is a proven profitable trading strategy, again, that we developed here on the channel. We have back tested and forward tested. We're constantly tweaking and optimizing it and making it better. And here just recently released in a custom indicator that we built specifically designated for this particular strategy. It's an all-in-one custom indicator with all kinds of awesome features and really cool stuff to help get the most out of the strategy that you can. Another thing that we're have been working on for a while is automating a strategy. We were working on automating the strategy I just mentioned, but it's being a little challenging to get it to work quite right. But we have successfully automated a strategy in partnership with Mike from Upright Trading. He is one of our admins on our Discord server. He created a strategy that I have successfully automated. I spent many hours finding the right settings for the automation and getting the whole automation set up, the whole coding and everything in place. I'm currently running a forward live test on it now on a demo market. And in the next few weeks, I'll be looking to pick a couple handful of patrons to also help with the testing process, so that way we can work out any kinks and bugs before we release it to everyone else. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Let's scroll back here. All right, so let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, and 3 winning trades. And so unfortunately, that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. Now, I do think there is some validity in this indicator as far as being able to kind of identify trend lines. I don't know how great the trend line actually works. I have to kind of play with it a little bit more, but having an indicator that can kind of auto-fill different trend lines and support and resistance areas can be extremely useful. And so maybe not using it as the X's for an entry and just using it as a kind of in general trend line kind of designation might work a little bit better. And so I think there is some justice to play around with this indicator some and see what you can kind of get out of it. So, but for now, it is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.